with us? Sure, we just. Charizard used a turn skip. Butterfree used Bug Buzz. The attack was greater than. Charizard used Max Flare. The attack was super effective. Butterfree has received. Charizard used Max Flare. Charizard used Wing Attack. The attack was super effective. Vileplume has received. Charizard used Fire Blast. Charizard used Flame Burst. The attack was super effective. Vileplume has received 185 of damage. 185ths. Charizard has received 41 experience. Greater than Flake Shower 9782 won the battle. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? A combat, sure, Night Pokemon and I. Charizard used a turn skip. Mightyena used Crunch. Charizard used Fire Blast. Lucario used Meteor Mash. The attack was ineffective. Lucario used Meteor Mash. The attack was ineffective. Charizard used Fire Blast. The attack. Charizard used Flame Burst. Arbok has received 123 of. Charizard is damaged by poison. Charizard is damaged by poison. Charizard used Fire Blast. Charizard has received 16 of damage. 42 266ths. Mightyena has received 178 of damage. 178. Charizard has received 29 experience. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Weezing used Toxic. Greater than. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used Max Strike. Rayquaza has received 22 of damage. 298 320ths. Weezing has received 205 of damage. 205ths. Rayquaza has received 47 experience. Kyogre has received 24 experience. Go Pokemon, I trust in you. Come on, let's show this trainer how strong you are. He knows it. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Rayquaza has received 21 of damage. 277 320ths. Venomoth used Confusion. Greater than. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used an attack. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used Hyper. Rayquaza poison gets worse. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Venomoth has received 214 of damage. 214ths. Rayquaza has received 21 experience. Greater than Flake. Mewtwo used a turn skip. Mightyena used Play Rough. Mewtwo has received 94 of damage. Mewtwo used Swift. Mightyena has received 85 of damage. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The greater than. Mewtwo used Psychic. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere, but is immune. Gengar used an attack, but Mewtwo used Swift, but is immune. Gengar used Confusion. Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack was super effective. Gengar has Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Crobat has received 46 of damage. 193 239. Crobat used Cross Poison. Mewtwo has received Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack was super effective. Mewtwo used Swift. Vileplume has received 81 of damage. 141 Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Vileplume has received 141 of damage. 220 seconds. Rayquaza has received 50 experience. Greater than Flake Shower 9782 won the battle. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Shiftry used Max Overgrowth. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Shiftry has received 200. Rayquaza used Dragon Pulse. Crobat has received 180 of. Rayquaza used Hurricane. Crobat has received 59 of damage. Crobat used Astonish. Rayquaza has received 20 of damage. 237. Rayquaza used an attack, but failed. Golbat used an attack, but failed. Rayquaza used Dragon Pulse. Golbat has received 222 of damage. 220 seconds. Rayquaza has received 46 experience. Greater than Flake Shower 9782 won the battle. Mewtwo used a turn skip. Golem used Rock Throw. Mewtwo has received 77. Mewtwo used Psychic. Golem has received 156 of damage. Mewtwo used Psychic. Golem has received 75 of damage. 231st. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Crobat has received 41 of damage. 198. Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack was super effective. Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack was super effective. Mewtwo used Confusion. The attack was. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Arbok has received. Mewtwo Poison gets worse. Mewtwo Poison gets worse. Mewtwo used Psychic. Mewtwo has received 35 of damage. 320 seconds. Hey, do you have time for a fight? Go. Groudon used a turn skip. Vileplume used Acid Spray. The attack was ineffective. Groudon used Max Overgrowth. The attack was ineffective. Vileplume. Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Vileplume used Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used an attack, but failed. Vileplume used Stun Spore. Vileplume used Absorb. The attack was super effective. Groudon used Rest. Vileplume used Stun Spore. Groudon will not move fully due to paralysis. Groudon used Earth. Groudon will not move fully due to paralysis. Groudon used Rest. Groudon is cured. Groudon used Earthquake. Vileplume has received 19. Groudon used Energy Ball. The attack was ineffective. Groudon used Energy Ball. The attack was ineffective. Arbok has received. Groudon used Earthquake. The attack was super effective. Groudon used Energy Ball. The attack was ineffective. Vileplume has received. Kyogre used a turn skip. Vileplume used an attack, but failed. Kyogre used waterfall. Kyogre has received 59 of damage. 251 300. Kyogre used hydro pump. The attack was ineffective. Vileplume has received 130 of damage. 220 seconds. Kyogre has received 50 experience. Groudon has received 25 experience. Greater than Flake Shower 9782 won the battle. Received 4949. Hopefully one day we will be as strong as you and your Pokemon. A combat, sure, my Pokemon and I are ready. Come on, let's show this trainer how strong we are. That's right, nobody can with us. Hey, do you have time for a fight? Rayquaza used a turn skip. Bibarel used max day set. Greater than. Rayquaza used max strike. Bibarel has received 229 of damage. 229. Rayquaza. Rayquaza used max strike. Ludicolo has received 142 of damage. 89 231st. Ludicolo used Giga Drain. The attack was ineffective. Rayquaza has received 10 of damage. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Raichu used Quick Attack. Rayquaza has received. Rayquaza used Dragon Pulse. Raichu has received 156. Raichu used Thundershock. Rayquaza has received 28 of damage. Bibarel used Tackle. Rayquaza has received 30 of damage. Venusaur used an attack, but failed. Rayquaza will not move fully due to paralysis. Rayquaza used Hurricane. The attack was super effective. Venusaur has received 231 of damage. 231st. Rayquaza has received 64 experience. Greater than Flake Shower 9782 won the battle. Received 4969. Wow, you've trained a lot, right? Hey, do you have time for a fight? Charizard used a turn skip. Bibarel used Growl. Greater than. Bibarel used Aqua Jet. The attack was super effective. Charizard used Wing Attack. Arvik has received 108 of damage. Charizard used Fire Blast. Charizard used Flame Burst. Charizard used Flame Burst. Charizard used it. Charizard was sent. Excellent, take this. Welcome to the team, Charizard. Hey, do you have time for a fight? Greater than. Kyogre used an attack, but failed. Cloyster used Dazzling Gleam. Kyogre has received 28 of damage. 282 310. Cloyster used an attack, but failed. Kyogre used Surf. Venomoth used Poison Fang. Kyogre has received 46 of damage. 230. Venomoth used Poison Fang. Kyogre has received 50. Crobat used Bite. Kyogre has received 30. Kyogre poison gets worse. Kyogre used Hydro Pump. The attack was super effective. What? Do you want to fight with us? Lucario used Metal Claw. Groudon has received 31 of damage. 2. Lucario used Dragon Pulse. Groudon has received 69 of damage. 210 310. Groudon used Max Overgrowth. The attack was ineffective. Lucario used Quick Attack. Groudon has received 21 of damage. 189 310. Groudon used Max Overgrowth. The attack was ineffective. Lucario has received 107. Groudon used Rest. Lucario used Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Lucario used Metal Claw. Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Groudon is cured. Groudon used Rest. Lucario used Dragon. Groudon is sleeping. Groudon used a turn skip. Lucario used Mewtwo used a turn skip. Lucario used Aura Sphere. Lucario used Quick Attack. Mewtwo has received 24 of damage. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Vileplume. Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack was super effective. Mewtwo used Swift. Linoone has received 150 of damage. Mewtwo used Psychic. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was super effective. Mightyena has received 178 of damage. 107. Hey, do you have time for a fight? Go Pokemon. Mewtwo used a turn skip. Linoone used Assurance. The attack was super effective. Mewtwo has received 47 of damage. 275 320 seconds. He knows it. We are invincible. What? Do you want to... Mewtwo used a turn skip. Ariados used Night Slash. Mewtwo used Psychic. The attack. Mewtwo used Swift. Marowak has received 94 of damage. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. Mewtwo used Aura Sphere. The attack was ineffective. Vileplume has received 51. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. Rayquaza used Rest. Sandslash used Earthquake. But is immune. Rayquaza is sleeping. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Sandslash used Swift. Rayquaza is sleeping. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Sandslash used Swift. Rayquaza is sleeping. Rayquaza used a turn skip. Sandslash used poison jab. Rayquaza has received 66 of damage. 218. Rayquaza is cured. Rayquaza used Hyper Beam. The attack was ineffective. Golem has received 106. Rayquaza used an attack, but failed. Golem used Tackle. Rayquaza used Hurricane. The attack was ineffective. Rayquaza used Dragon Pulse. Gengar has received 179 of damage. 197. Gengar used Destiny Bond. Gengar used Destiny Bond. Charizard used a turn skip. Gengar used an attack, but failed. Charizard used Fire Blast. Gengar has received 18 of damage. 197. Charizard has received 52 experience. Rayquaza has received 26 experience. Greater than Voice Power 9782 won the battle. Charizard used Wing Attack. Mewtwo has received 79 of greater than Mega Evolution ready. That's right, nobody can with us. A combat. Sure, my Pokemon and I are ready.